Materialists, the movie where we ask the question, what happens in a love triangle between Captain America, Madam Web, and Mr. Fantastic? Uh, Interesting lineup, I suppose, but let's roll with it. So Materialist is the second big movie from acclaimed film director Celine Song. And if any of you avid film goers recognize that name, is because she also made Past Lives, which came out last year or the year before, I believe. And it was widely acclaimed and loved by critics for good reasons. It was a very good film. So obviously, people were looking forward to Materialist, her second film, and it has a stacked cast as well. So it's a lot of excitement there. Now, apparently, a lot of people were disappointed. They did not like this movie. A lot of people. On Letterboxd, I believe it has like a 3 out of 5, or yeah, 3.3 or something. Now, I will be the first to admit that there's some silly parts in the film, as well as a plot point that didn't really go in a direction, um, or in a great direction that you would like it to go in. But I still thought it was a pretty good movie that portrays the difficulties of modern dating pretty accurately. It's a more realistic take on the romance genre, but still carries a sense of optimism and wonder with its ending. And I did not regret watching the film, and I don't think you will either. Especially if you want a unique take on the romantic genre, And I don't think I've seen a movie before that tackles the idea of dating in quite a way that this movie did. Like how we see modern dating become more and more transactional, especially when people are trying to settle down in their like 30s and 40s. It's pretty vapid, sometimes. And this movie does a good job of capturing that whole like sense of despair or vapidness, which are some of the reasons why I like this movie. Also, in typical Celine Song fashion, now I really like this aspect of her filmmaking. She grounds the film in a way that feels very realistic, that feels very familiar, uh, and it feels like you are familiar with the background, with the setting, and even the character interactions. It feels like it can happen in the real life, which I do like that part about her filmmaking.